don't have a medical background, you're not a scientist, yet you're claiming this substance, which has not been studied in any meaningful way, can cure COVID, and you have a financial stake in the company. You would profit from it if this is being sold widely. Morally, is that right?
Well, I was contacted on Easter Sunday after, that I told the whole country to pray for the answer for this pandemic. And it's a great administration has had me, anything I hear out there about whether it be good sanitizers or cures or anything, to bring it back to the task force. So this guy called me on Easter Sunday and said he had an answer to the virus. And I reached out to my friend, Secretary Carson, who's on the task force, and he's a doctor, and he looked into it all, got everything from the company, and he said, this is the real deal. It's been tested by over 1,000 people to be safe. Medical tests.
Wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute. Stop. Let's stop. There's no public peer-reviewed studies about this. There's no.
Yeah, there is.
There's no human trials that have been published anywhere.
Yeah, there's safety tests that was done in 2016 for over 1,000 people that it's safe to take. And if it's safe to take, that's when I started taking.
Where is this study? The only study or report out is one report from the University of Texas. That was a preprint study, and that was only involving cells in a test tube.
No, there's been human studies, absolutely human studies, and it's been tested for phase 1 and phase 2.
Where are these human studies? Why aren't they publicly reviewed out there? Why aren't they been peer reviewed?
Well, the 1,000 people are out there. I don't know if you can't find it. I'm not a medical doctor. I just know that Ben Carson, who's on the task force, he brought it to the president, going,
well,
hey,
okay, but stop, sir. Ben Carson has in the past, been paid to promote supplements and got in trouble for it back in 2015. So he has a track record on that. You are telling people that this cures COVID. You have no studies to prove it, and you're saying 1,000 people were tested.
I got my own study. When I seen the test of 1,000 people that it was safe, that's all I needed.
Sir, okay, if you've seen this test, where is it?
I've been taking it since April.
Where is it? If you've seen this test, where is it?
100 of my friends and family. This thing works. It's the miracle of all time.
Sir, you said you've seen this test. Where is it?
The tests are out there. The 1,000 people, phase 1 and phase 2.
Where is the test? Show it to us.
I don't have the test.
Name where it's from. Who did the test? What university? What doctors?
Well, you'd have to talk to. I guess you'd have to have Dr. Carson and then the company. All the tests.
You said you saw the test. You read the test. So tell me about the test. Where was it done?
The test, it was done on over 1,000 people.
Where was it done? And what were the procedures for the test? You read this. Let's hear it.
The procedures are it was used against cancer. So they did when you do a safety test of phase 1 and phase 2, it's to see if there's any.
There's been no phase 1 and phase 2 on this drug, sir. There's been no phase 1 and phase 2 on this drug,
Yeah, absolutely there has. The FDA has had it since April. 100%. You're just misconstrued because the media is trying to take away this amazing cure that works for everybody.
Okay, so just for our viewers, you have no medical background. You're not a scientist. A guy called you in April, said he had this product. You are now on the board and going to make money from the sale of this product. The reason he reached out to you is because you have the ear of the president, so he gets a meeting with the president, and you stand to make money from this. How do you sleep at night?
Anderson, that's your narrative. This is.
You're not going to make money from this?
Week because they want. I don't care about the money. I think I've proven that.
Really?
I give millions of dollars to everything that happens, from hurricanes to $4 million worth of masks that I gave out free. Pocket. I just want to say, if you let me talk here,
sure.
I will tell you they put me on the board last week because when this gets approved by the FDA, which it will, it's passed every safety test. They have all the studies done, which you don't have
FDA doesn't really approve supplements.
When this comes out, this company wanted me because I help people. That's my passion, and I can scale things to get it out to everybody to save our country, to save lives.
There's no evidence.
To save lives.
How are you different than a snake oil salesman? You have no medical background. There's no evidence of this substance. It hasn't been tested in animals or humans.
I think my platform stands by itself, a platform that God gave me of integrity and trust. I would not go all in on something
sir,
to help
let's talk about
people
integrity and trust.
True.
Okay.
If
it wasn't true, you wouldn't do it?
Absolutely, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do
Okay.
anything if it wasn't truthful. If it
right,
was, if
then-
I didn't do my due diligence, just like I did my due diligence when I met our president before he was president, the greatest president in the history of the United States. I did my due diligence. I didn't just risk my company.
Okay, let me ask you about due diligence, because you run a company called MyPillow. You ran ads that claimed your pillow could help with snoring and migraines and fibromyalgia. Prosecutors in 9 counties in California sued you, and you settled for $1 million and are not allowed to make scientific claims without any proof about your pillows. You were given your rating from the Better Business Bureau in Minnesota was lowered to an F for, among other things, misleading customers on a buy one, get one offer. That's not a great track record for honesty, sir. You paid $1 million.
And Anderson, that's when I was attacked when I knew nothing about politics. I met the president before he was president, so everybody attacked me. I didn't do anything. I didn't know anything about.
You paid $1 million to settle claims against you in California.
The way it is in our country, if you don't settle, they run you out of money, even though I was right. These were testimonials I had from people. These were real people. We sent them 200,000 testimonials.
You were claiming
No, I wasn't claiming anything.
Fibromyalgia.
These were people.
Migraines,
these were people,
headaches.
I mean, you never see, you can pull up an ad, Anderson. There's absolutely no advertising that was done like that. These were testimonials from customers. These were testimonials.
That you were
and
advertising.
I settled because I settled saying I did nothing wrong.
So you run a
If you don't
commercial
settle, they run you out of money in this country.
You run an infomercial where you have customers claiming medical benefits, and you're saying, "Oh, I wasn't making any. These were just testimonials."
No, these were testimonials online, like a testimonials online that were. Yeah, these were just testimonials that we run that just like testimonials on any product.
Okay.
And these, you know, and what they try and do is feed off of frivolous lawsuits in this country, and those are things that are done wrong too.
There are 170,000 Americans have died. There are families out there that are desperate for any kind of remedy, any kind of cure, and you, sir, who have no medical background, are pushing a product made from a plant, by the way, which is toxic and deadly, and,
Anderson,
you are pushing this product that is only one. There's one report. It's not even a real study because it's not peer-reviewed. It hasn't been published. Hear about it
just because
Anderson,
you are misconstrued. You're misconstrued. You don't know. There's been a study. I wouldn't go all in and take it myself every day. If 1,000 people, it's tested, the safety tested for
it's not
safety.
Safety tested.
You can use
it.
Yes, it is. You're going to hear about this. This is what all the newscasts did to take away
this is the time to hear about it right now.
This
if you
is
are
the
pushing
cure.
something,
this is the miracle to the country. This works, and I'm standing by what I believe in. I have no monetary gain here. This is all going to be.
Sir,
I want to help people.
True.
I want to help people.
That's not true. You're going to make money from this. You're on the board of this company. You've taken a financial stake in this
last
company.
Week to go on the board. There's no.
Yeah.
If this,
so that you could go out and promote it because you're willing to promote anything because even if it doesn't work.
No, that's not true, Anderson, and you know it. I don't know. You probably sleep on my pillow.
Well, sir, I don't actually. I don't even know who you are.
I don't think Secretary Carson would bring this to the president with me if he didn't think trying to get it out there.
Okay, well, look at his track record on promoting supplements for which he was paid.
I am just telling you, this is the answer. Wouldn't you want to save lives?
Sir,
this is what my heart is. I gave it to my friends and family.
You
this
really
saved
are
their
like
lives.
a snake oil salesman.
I mean, this
is you could be in the Old West standing on a box telling people to drink your amazing elixir.
I give the glory to God, and I do what Jesus has me do. I give the glory to God, and I want to help people.
Jesus
That's
wants
my
you out
passion.
there
I'm not driven. I'm not money driven.
Remedies that are not remedies because they've never been tested.
I am not money driven, and why would I do this? Ask yourself why I would ruin my reputation if I didn't. If I didn't believe in this product.
You don't have a great
Really?
reputation.
Well, you know, that's. I mean, if you say that, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray for you, Anderson.
From the Better Business Bureau.
You're in my prayers, Anderson, because they destroyed me when I went all in for this great president. That's what it was. I was on the
Better Business Bureau of Minnesota is going after you because you support Trump?
I was up for their torture award, their highest award they give to the best companies in the country.
Then they looked into your advertisement.
As soon as I went all in for the president, the Better Business Bureau lowered me from an A+ to an F.
Sad. That's
it is
sad.
sad that that companies do stuff
For a
like
man
that
who
out there.
professes faith, for you to lie like this is really extraordinary to me. The Better Business Bureau looked at your
I'll
advertisements.
stand by the truth.
Let me
I'll
tell you
stand by the truth, and that is the truth. This
What you were
was all,
doing,
every time I get attacked,
so
is
our
because of
viewers know.
political reasons.